about to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra if you haven't been here before, and today we're doing a date night makeup, but this video is actually posting Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas to everybody who celebrates. For those of you who don't, Happy Holidays. I know that's a thing. So without further ado, I'm just going to get started into makeup because I need to get going. I'm going to use my Caliray So Blown Primer. Right now I've actually got one child in bed. Hallelujah. One child in the bath while I do my makeup. So I'm really trying to hurry here because I have to leave in an hour. Technically I wanted to leave before that, but you know what? I'm always pressed for time every time I do a date night makeup look. So I just concentrate this product more towards the middle of my face. I am going to go in with my Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclait the Teint foundation. The shade of this one is BD40. And I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. I can't remember how much I use of this one. So I'm going to go in with my foundation brush. I find that this one applies nicely with a brush. It has a really thin layer, like a really fine foundation. It's not like a thick cakey one. It's really, really nice. It looks like a really nice finish. It's kind of glowy. It's more like it's got a nice skin finish. It's not like too glowy. It's not matte. It's just really nice. Not too drying. Okay. And so I'm going to use some concealer underneath the eye. My Kosas, which I love. This is a little brightening, and I really like a little bit of brightening under the eye, not too much, just a little bit. And I cover a little bit of my sun pigmentation up as well, just in that one spot because the side isn't too terrible. And then I use a concealer brush for this, and then I go back into my foundation brush and I blend it out. And I use my foundation brush to blend in the edges to my foundation. I go back in with my concealer brush, go over top the lids a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna go straight in with my powder. It's the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch powder. I've really been loving this product. Okay, so eyebrows, I'm going to try going in with my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I haven't used this forever. This shade is an ash brown. I want my eyebrows to be a little bit more deep today, so I'm going to use this to darken them up. I'm just going to use this side of the brush here. And it's getting kind of dry. I might have to buy a new one. So what I do is I dip it in the product, and then I take the lid and I just kind of smush the brush from side to side, get a nice flat edge on my brush, and then I pencil in some lines in my brow. just like that. And we're going to do a little bit of blush. I'm going to use the 03 Berry Amore by Milani Baked Blush. I'll use my actual blush brush, and I'm not going to put this on thick, just a really light layer of blush today. It's all going to be about the eyes today. It's going to be a complete Christmas look. Okay, and lips are going to, it's going to be a little bit gloss. I think I'm going to use my favorite shade, Mouthful. This is by Jeffree Star. Really pretty. I love just a gloss, a simple gloss, especially when the eye look is going to be so dramatic. So now I'm going to go into my Storybook Cosmetics palette. This is the Wizardry and Witchcraft palette. And I'm going to go into this red. I kind of have my eye on the green as well, so we'll see. But I could play with the red and the green a little bit. But I want to go into the red first. So I'm going to take a small brush because I don't need a huge surface area for this. And I'm going to use my MAC Fix Plus Stay Over, shake the bottle a little bit, spray my brush, and tap it into the shadow. This is going to stain my brush, but that's okay because I can clean it off. And I'm going to put this all over the lid. And I'm stamping this up to the crease. I'm going to blend it out so I'm not too concerned that it looks a little crazy. We do have to let it dry. Okay, so that part's going to take a minute or two. Just like so. And I think what I'll do on the lower lash line is do the light colored liner. I'm going to use my Tarte Fake Awake liner. Just one little layer. And we're going to wait for that to blend out. Now I think on the bottom, I don't know if I want to do green or not. Maybe we'll try green. I think the last time I did a look like this, I did use my, I think I kept it red everywhere, but I think we'll do green. I'm going to use a shorter brush. This is a Firm Shader E57. Spray this one as well. And then tap it into the green. The red one was called Forever, and the green one is called Potions. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for that red to dry. We'll be right back. Okay guys, so now that that's dried down, I'm actually kind of like, I forgot what this looked like. I don't know if I like the green under there, so I'm gonna see what I can do to make it look better. And also that red dried down to almost like a matte finish. It is like a metallic, but it's not very sparkly. And when I usually apply like a shadow that's really sparkly with like the setting spray, usually gets really extra sparkly. So I'm gonna see what I can do with my Nars. This is the Nars Summer Solstice palette from a couple years ago. I'm gonna try using these shadows because they are super sparkly and they're gorgeous. I know I have used them before, so I'm gonna go into there. I'm gonna nix this brush. So that brush is toast. Not toast, like I'm not gonna throw it out or anything. I'm just going to leave it to the side, I think. And what we're going to do is go in with a fluffier brush. This is the E24. Wet this one. And one side, I'm going to try a mix of these two colors because this one's more sparkly and this one's more red. So I'll try these and put this on top. And I think this is going to give me the sparkle that I want, I think. It's already looking a little bit sparklier. And then once that dries down, I am going to use this shade in the crease because this one's really sparkly. Again, it doesn't have a name or anything, but it's really, really pretty. So I have a little bit of fallout here, so I'm just going to whisk that away with my brush. I'm going to go into that really pretty color. I'm just going to use it without any setting spray at first. It's going to look a beige color, so it's not even like a nice bright color, but I think the extra sparkle would be pretty. And we might actually add that to the lid once it dries down. I wonder if I was to add a little bit of that right now. Let's see. Kind of lightens it up a bit, and it's really pretty. It's really sparkly. Kind of takes away a little bit of the red, but I don't mind that. So I'm going to take a dry brush. This is a bit of a fluffy brush here. And we're just going to blend out that color in the crease and see what we get. It's definitely blends well, actually, after you've used a setting spray. It once it dries down, it blends really nice. I'm going to go back into the Nars palette and just use the red. I think we'll just use a dry brush, tap it off, and go back over the lid. Okay, and then with that green, I think I need a lighter green to kind of like blend it out. So I will keep the green on the bottom, but I just feel like, again, it's not very sparkly. Hopefully this isn't too light or too sparkly, but I have the Oden's Eye Alva 2 palette. We'll see. It might be too light. I'm going to use the Green Elves shade, just a tap, just to see if it blends out a little bit. Because remember, like, this is just to blend it, and it's going to be a little sparkly. But I still do have that green color, like the dark green there, so I don't think it's gonna be too light. Just add some sparkle, some Christmas cheer, so to speak. I think that's actually quite pretty. So I'm going to go back into that Witchcraft or Wizardry and Witchcraft palette, add some of this dry on the outside corner, and you can see that it does darken things up again. And that's not bad. That's actually really pretty. So I'm going to blend that in there, darken up that whole outside corner, and maybe blend it up to the crease. And I am getting a lot of fallout because I did not tap off my brush. So I will rectify that by using my powder brush and just sweeping it away. I always dip into my powder first. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put lashes on. going to use a little bit of liner and mascara. I'm using my Too Faced Better Than Sex. I will return as soon as we are done. Okay guys, so lashes are on. I think they look amazing. I actually love this makeup look. I love it so much. Merry Christmas. It is Christmas in an eyeshadow look. Next I'm going to do highlighter. So we're going to do highlight on the nose, along the bridge of the nose and the tip of the nose, on the cheeks, because we need a highlighter moment all up in here, y'all. Trick is to blend it really well. If you don't want that stripe look, go over it with your powder brush, right? You don't need to have that stripe look. Just gotta blend, blend, blend. Okay, and then after we've highlighted the high points, I take a small pencil brush, put a little bit underneath the eyebrow, just at the apex of your eyebrow, no matter where that is, and then a little bit on top of that shadow in the inner corner to add extra, extra brightness. And that is it. So I'm just going to wipe away just a little bit of the cheek highlight, just go over it with my powder brush a tiny bit. And I don't really want to blend any of the rest of it away, and that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have a great day. Be safe, drive safe. And if you're new, please subscribe, click on the bell button, and I'll see you after Christmas. Mwah. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.